Hey Scorpios, F9, and I'm here with your February 2019 love reading. Thank you so much for all of your support, for liking, subscribing, and sharing to my channel. Just a little bit about me. I am a raw reader. I do use profanity, so if you do not like profanity, then my channel is not for you. I pull 3 cards within my love readings. I keep it brief and cute. I pull from 3 different decks: my Wisdom Oracle deck, my Goddess Oracle deck, and my Astaro Tarot deck. I already pre-shuffled, shuffled, and pulled your cards for you, Scorpio, so we can get right on into it. From the last reading that you guys had, you guys were feeling independent. You guys have a love partner, I'm sure, or a past lover that's been on your mind lately, but you've been in the energy of kind of just being independent and learning more about yourself and not letting others' energies affect your energy, just because you've been hurt in the past, I'm hearing. And so the first card that I pulled, which is from my Wisdom Oracle deck, was Observer. You've been kind of just been laid back, scoping the scenes, observing the scenes externally, seeing other people's situations, observing the people around you, the energies around you, and you kind of just been like staying to yourself in a sense. This could also be a card that you've been watching someone, or someone's been watching you very closely, looking into the moon and the stars, kind of trying to get like an internal sense of who they are, or who you, and if they're watching you, who you are, subconsciously. But Observer is represented by the number 49, and when you add 4 and 9, that's 13, an OG goddess number. So I'm assuming that this reading is mostly for divine feminines. If you're a divine masculine, that's completely fine. 4 vibrations of 4 represents structure, foundation, building, analytical and logical thinking, and 9 represents divine 9, like the all-power number, a worldly number, almost like completion but not quite there, kind of learning your lessons. The next card that I had pulled out of my deck was the Page of Wands. This is represented by fire energy, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You can have like a lot of childlike energy within yourself, or maybe your lover could be possibly have a childish, adventurous energy about them. And this Scorpio could either be very overwhelming to you, or you could be overwhelming to your partner. I'm getting the sense though, because I'm feeling a very independent and strong energy from you, Scorpio, a very balanced energy from you, that you are more so not this Page of Wands. I'm feeling like your lover or your past lover, or whomever you're dealing with, they could be wanting to seek adventure and be free, or you could maybe wanting to seek adventure and be free. Maybe there was a point where both of you have been bored in the recent weeks of your relationship, and so you guys may feel like within the last 2 weeks of February, or even now, that you guys had to take a break from each other, or maybe you are about to take a break from each other. It doesn't have to be a long break. It could be even just like a couple of days, because you guys have been feeling maybe a little overstimulated, or maybe you feel like y'all were doing too much, and in order to prevent being bored, or maybe this passion that you guys have for each other overtake your relationship completely, that a little break is needed, a little rest is needed, in order to keep the energy fresh and passionate and young and free. There is a lot of growth happening though with this break between you guys, Scorpio. So maybe that's another reason why you decided that maybe you need to take a break from this partner, or vice versa, to seek growth within each other and within yourselves. The next card that I had pulled was Nematona. She's a goddess that represents sacred space. She's a goddess that kind of plays the hermit energy, in the sense where she kind of stays to herself to gather insight about life, to get information from her ancestors, from her spirit guides. It's a very spiritual card. Nematona said her message to us is create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So you're a Scorpio. I'm sensing that you're wanting to connect with God right now more than anything. You've been very peaceful. You've been at peace. The crystals that I pulled up for you guys have been amethyst, which represents, of course, spiritual connection, increasing your psychic awareness and ability, psychic protection. So you guys have been all about protecting your energy, and maybe your partner has been kind of like pouring their energy onto you too much, too harshly, and maybe you've been feeling like you have to have boundaries, because next we got Ishtar, who's a goddess of boundaries. She's a warrior goddess, and whatever she says goes. She's pretty much like, respect me and I respect you. Please respect my boundaries. She has no problem saying no. Her message to us is, you love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So maybe you've been feeling like necessarily they haven't been taking advantage of your energy, but maybe they've been taking your energy for granted. Maybe they're wanting too much of your time to the point where you couldn't even focus on yourself. Maybe I'm looking at Pyrite right now, Scorpio, so maybe you've been focusing on your money. Maybe you've been focusing on working, or wanting to work, or get so into a higher vibration that you attract nothing but abundance, and a mirror cup poureth over for yourself. And maybe you feel like your partner has been distracting you, or this energy could be flipped. Maybe your partner could be feeling this way, all about this with you. Maybe your partner could be getting into a very spiritual aspect of themselves. They feel like maybe your energy is a little, not toxic, but it could be toxic if you guys don't get into this Four Swords energy. I'm seeing also, if I didn't say already, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini you could be dealing with. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling that energy for you guys. I'm going to pull one more Wisdom Oracle deck. This hair's annoying. Another card from the Wisdom Oracle deck for you guys, Scorpio. Scorpio Love, February 2019. Scorpio Love. Yeah, all you've been wanting to do, Scorpio, is align your chakras and stay at home and be authentic to yourself, or at least learn how to be authentic to yourself, because maybe you were stuck in an energy last year where you weren't quite sure if your thoughts were your thoughts or other people's thoughts. So you want to take time to be in this hermit energy as much as possible, so that you can know, you can have discernment, okay? Yeah. You could be dealing with a past lover also in the next 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks of February, we have time to go in reverse. Or maybe you are, it usually means that someone that you thought you had a dead energy with could be coming back. Or also I'm getting the energy that maybe you've been obsessing about someone that you let go, or maybe someone is obsessing about you that let go of you, or you let go. Whatever way this fits for you or resonates with you. But time to go in reverse could be represented by someone coming back that you thought was going to leave, or you could have been obsessing about something, or an energy, a toxic energy that you had to let go. So maybe this is this person that you feel like you have to not worry about so much. Maybe you're just like, okay, I've been focusing too much on you, and I really need to focus on myself right now, so we have to really take this break, okay? You really have to take this break. If someone's coming back from your past, Scorpio, this person probably was watching you, but still have those boundaries if they decide to come back. Yeah, someone has been waiting for their ships to come in. Someone's been waiting. It could have been a third-party situation. Maybe the person has added another party to your situation. You're just like, you know, you're not gonna fuck up my balance and my energy. I'm working too hard on it, on me. So I'm going to set these boundaries. We're gonna take a break because you're trying to be too free and adventurous out here. We have Wand energy again, represented by Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. This could definitely be a fire sign that you're dealing with, Scorpio, but they could have a third-party situation, or maybe you have a third-party situation going on, Scorpio, where you literally do have to take a rest because you're dealing with too much. You could be waiting for everything to fall into place as they should, but at the same time it could be stressing you out. Maybe you're the free spirit, Scorpio. This could even play as you, and maybe these two people are asking for too much of your time. It's kind of like tug of war. You don't know who to choose. It could be this new person and a person from the past. But either way, someone's been watching you, and you have to set boundaries because you feel like, honestly, this is too much. I gotta connect to the spirit. I gotta get connected to God because I need to raise my vibration. I need to have discernment for who's right for me and who's not. Okay, definitely waiting. Third-party situation. Third-party situations. Alright, one more. Scorpio, February 2019. You could have options, Scorpio. But you definitely need to protect your energy. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. This is Scorpio energy right here, death. You have an all new way of seeing things. Maybe you're going to put death to a situation. Maybe you're going to put death to both of these people and situations in love. Either way, you're looking at it from a newer perspective. You're not who you once were. You're completely okay with change. Things are changing right now for you. As far as your other partners go, maybe your past partner has changed for the better. Maybe you and your new partner is going through a death. Maybe both of you are going through a transformation and death, and you guys just have to take time apart in order to be completely whole. Alright? So Scorpio, that's all that I have for you guys today. I pray that this resonated with you. If you guys would like a private reading, feel free to email me. That's in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Those are the 2 platforms I'm mostly on. Kikiing and chopping it up with friends. Please like, share, and subscribe my video. Positive comments only. If you guys aren't crazy about my profanity, I don't need to know that. I'm a grown woman and I do what I want. So I pray that you guys have a wonderful, blessed week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So until next time, Scorpio. Bye.